Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Ready to go now, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. That's in there, and that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Kershaw fires. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One out in the top of the first.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the batter now, TJ Friedl. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's off the mark. 2-1. Towards first, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
One down. So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now the count is even. Action in the pen down there. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Miller getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first offering is not close.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Kershaw checks on the runner. Back in there standing. Can't glove it cleanly. Rojas for one.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. First offering misses the mark. Stevenson, the runner at first with two gone. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Fought off foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The 3-1. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peralta makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Hunter Green.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also go the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. And he deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting second.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021 a World Series championship with the Braves. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first with one gone, and up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. First pitch just misses. The pitch. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And it is 2-1. Good eye right there. Max Muncy waiting to bat for the Dodgers. (3-1) now. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that's in there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. J.D. Martinez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
The 3-1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So first and second with 2 outs. And Martinez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Freeman on second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Sims getting ready to go. Jabot warming up as well. First and second, 2 down. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Joe Kelly.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Betts fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting none, the right fielder, number 30.
Will Benson getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1 low. And that's just foul. The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That hits the dirt. It's 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2.
TJ Friedl in the on deck circle. Back to work. 3-2 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez makes the play, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge. There's a strike. Two now. Hit hard. That gets through.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers, and that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball, and the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Oh, 1 down. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. Sandlin getting loose as well. Ball to strike. There's a strike. Seager, the lead runner, out at second. Low at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Josh Young. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now at Progressive Field. And today's starter, Nathan Eovaldi.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next one misses. Ball 2. That one is upstairs. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Jose Ramirez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Got him. And one away.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Cole Calhoun. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And Laureano is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Reynaldo Lopez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
First pitch, and he just misses. And now it's even up.
That was straight queso right there.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
And he deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Leody Taveras stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 1-0. There's the strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one hit to right. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Reed Detmers.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Fletcher throws to first. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Can't glove it cleanly.
First baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moniak has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. Here's Cole Calhoun.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Halos bullpen. Jaime Barria up and loosening in the pen once. Getting cranked up as well. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. 2 outs. And another ball. Ramon Laureano on deck for the Guardians. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Laureano comes up to hit. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. And into second easily with a 2-out double. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And the 0-1. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Anaheim, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 18. First offering misses the mark.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Toss to Naylor. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Number 9 stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. Bounce back to the mound. Toss to Naylor and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brandon
Drury to the plate. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And a foul ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. Kwan ranging back, turning and looking, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Joe Adele. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, He struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Tied up here in the early going. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
Mickey Moniak
3-1.
up next for the Angels.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And stepping in is the speedy Mickey Moniak. Ball 1, no strikes. At the belt and fires. Check swing, no appeal. Now 2-0. Ohapi at third. Adele on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Randall Grichuk waits on deck. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jaime Barria. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. And ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Righty to the plate.
Full count.
Bo Naylor up next. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in, one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bo Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him. That clips the zone, and that's strike two. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Brian Riccio. And first offering is fouled off. Way high.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and away we go this afternoon. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Into center and a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One gone, runner at first. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Rutschman leads off first with one away. Sale in a 1-2. Center field. Duvall under it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And Sale deals.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good job to fight that one off. Chop back up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That is good. The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Zach Kelly is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Murphy, a left-hander, also throwing. Sale ready.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Comes a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Boston and towing the slab, Kyle Bradish. What's the word on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now it's the second baseman, Cedric Rafaela. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Hayes throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Justin Turner now. swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jack Flaherty is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Hall, the lefty, warming up as well. Man at second. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Alex Verdugo waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals, and he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting good. The center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Hard hit right side. Inning over. Boston strands a pair, scoreless after 1. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Zach Kelly.
number 76.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball 1 low. There's a strike. That's in there. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch, and he just misses. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one off the outside edge. Jordan Westburg to bat next. And a pitch. Chopper right side. Dahlbeck steps on the bag. Third out. That ends. And welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch to contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Ready to go. Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. The wind of the pitch.
No, that's it.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
That's strike 2. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering misses the mark. Chris Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Popped up first base side. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Next one in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
In the air to left center. Steer gets under it. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Jonathan India at the plate. The pitch. Now one missed. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Save!
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, TJ Friedl. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. He'll typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
Still only one out here in the inning. Over to Goldie. 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Out towards right center field. Walker moves towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's 2-0. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Now a fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Walker stands at second with no outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Richie Palacios up next for the Cardinals. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, no outs. Richie Palacios. Next up for the Cardinals. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
And here it comes. Good eye right there.
1-1.
A 1-1. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second here, no outs. And fouled off. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. And that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the DH, Lugan Baker. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
You never want to run into outs on the base paths, especially when you're already in scoring position. And right there, trying to advance to third, just wasn't able to get a good jump. Not a smart decision right there. He takes himself out of a run-scoring opportunity.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What do we have on him?
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Command and movement is everything for this guy.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air out towards right center. Number 30 under it. He's there. He's got it. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball. The 2-1. That's to third. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3,
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Short hop liner, handled it short. In time, got him. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back in Washington, D.C. And today on the hill, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That's inside. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. And the righty deals. Stays alive. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even, 2 and 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Edmundo Sosa coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing first. Number 30.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Nola throw to first. Thomas dives back in safely. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. And that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Turner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth. The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. First pitch just misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom up and throwing. Alvarado warming up as well. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, Phillies down a run. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering upstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That misses, and the count's full. Nick Castellanos in the on-deck circle. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first. Realmuto back in there. The 0-1. Step off, throw to first. Realmuto back in standing. And a pitch. And 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
kicks and fires. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Twins, number 47. And first offering is fouled off. That one pulled foul. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back safely. Good hitters count the 2-0. That catches the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. Now batting Max Kepler. That one misses. Ball 1. The pitch. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Two on, 1 out. Here's Alex Kirilloff. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. And there's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball could be 2. On to Simeon. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock. Oh, she want the fame.
Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Number 47 under it. He makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. Seager stands in now. First pitch, not close. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. There's a strike. Oh, and 1 now. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. First offering misses the mark. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed. Josh Young up next. At the belt and fires. There's the strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Wallner in position, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. And the right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, left side. Carter on the move to his right. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
the shortstop.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now, known for his late inning heroics. Seager fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one out to right. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. What do you have on him?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. Acuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Good job to fight that one off. Fly ball down the line. Palacios under it, leaps at the wall, and he's got it. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And Albies is retired. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley.
Riley.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one inside, 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in St. Louis, on the hill here today, Spencer Strider.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The pitch. That one at triple digits. The wind of the pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Strike two. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt, 0-1. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and there's two away. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
There's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Riley makes the play, and that is that. Offense held in check there. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Braves 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Marcell Ozuna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Michaelis, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Michael Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And the pitch.
Background.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Miles Michaelis, done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So, man aboard. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris at first, 1 gone. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
And misses inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to head in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Runner leads away at second, and that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And fires in a fastball at 95. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 31, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now the count is even.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Off the mark there. And the count's full. Orlando Arcia next to bat for the Braves. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In the air, right field. And there's a hit. 1 runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, 1 away. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Stays alive. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. In the air, out towards left center. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Casey Lawrence.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. Ball 1.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And the 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Palacios pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. And the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now Austin Riley. He's already homered in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Paul Blackburn.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And here it comes. DJ LeMahieu, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Here comes Aaron
right
Judge.
field,
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. In there for strike one. LeMahieu gets his lead at first with nobody out. And Judge spoils that one. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit into the outfield. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with one out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's two down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So they strand a pair. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back in Oakland, and our starting pitcher here today, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bottom of the first, striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 49. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Florial on the move to his left. Makes the grab, one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Batting third, the right fielder, Seth.
So here's Brown at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And downstairs.
2-1.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Brent Rooker would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Brent Rooker. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw gets by him at second. That hurts. Probably a pass ball, and it moves the go-ahead run into scoring position.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error, and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Brown at second with 2 down. Just off the outside edge. Shea Langoliers waits on deck. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in the East Bay, top of the second, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. The other way, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. And that one handled. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's a strike. Kenny Jansen doing on-plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. On the corner for a strike. Next pitch just misses, and now it's 3-2. Esteban Florial waiting for a turn at the plate. No score here in the second. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Got him! And there's 2 away.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it's Esteban Florial. There's a strike. High fly ball, right field. Brown settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Christian Yelich stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Oh, what a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And now it's William Contreras. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Contreras, the base runner at first with 1 out. And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and now they have a base runner at second. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The lefty, the 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Thaddeus Ward looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Abbott getting loose as well. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 3-1. And here it comes. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Washington, D.C., today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
And he deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting first, the designated hitter,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. In there, and it's 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one just misses. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Sal Fraley. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it's 1-1. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, one out in the second. Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next offering is down low. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now the count is even. The pitch. Josh Donaldson to bat next. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin is done, and as he heads for the dugout, take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pitching change here, Thaddeus Ward. Here's Josh Donaldson. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Adames, the runner at second with one away. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
This is Bryce Terang. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. The pitch just missed. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Big RBI for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now it's going to be number 49.
Ryan Noda.
And the pitch. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And ball 1. That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Rogers takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So You know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So here's Brown at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Brent Rooker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. Hard hit to third. They get the force, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill here today, Paul Blackburn.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Akil Baddoo. The pitch. Blackburn, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a little roller right side. He steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. There's the strike. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting first, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Two outs, runner at first. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. In for a strike, 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Torkelson off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Good eye right there.
1 and 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. The 1-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The line to kick the pitch. That one in there across the letters. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yuri Ruiz in the on deck circle. Here comes a pitch. Now a pop up on the infield. Torkelson hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Yuri Ruiz. In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in for the out.
Ball's just not carrying to first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. McKinstry on to first. That's out number 3. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Rafael Ortega in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And it stays fair.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ronnie Mauricio now. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one clips the corner. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Out. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lopez makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mets strand one, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, starting on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Here's a 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Jordan Walker. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. In the air, right side. Stewart should have this one, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Andre Palante into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Number 53,
And now it's Mark Vientos. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air out to center. Nootbaar on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Knocks it down to the hole.
No, he's safe.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Tim Locastro.
number 26,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Check on the runner, and Locastro dives back in. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Second inning here, no score. Locastro on the run. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Two now.
We got full count.
DJ Stewart waits on deck. And ball 4, 2 aboard. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Line drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And stepping in for New York, Danny Mendez. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Alvarez on third. Stewart at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to first, and now 2 gone.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Rafael Ortega stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Walker gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Way upstairs, and that's ball one. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a 1-2 again. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. Mastroboni puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. Middle of the 1st, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. here at Wrigley Field. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
That's towards center. Outman makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw fires. That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball two.
That's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. This to center field. Outman moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Max Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Here is J.D. Martinez. Big time power. Ball one, no strikes. That's a little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And now the lefty, Chris Taylor, up next for the Dodgers. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. That should fire up the dugout, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Chris Taylor now. That one misses in the dirt. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Hayden Wisniewski throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 43 getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Outside.
That pitch is out.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. That is the inning. baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, and Betts is gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The wind and the pitch. That's outside. Ball one. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. 1-1 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Marsh makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
That one fouled off.